you can't secure what you can't see. And so visibility is absolutely fundamental to effective security. So what do we mean by that? It's great to say visibility, but at the end of the day, what does that really mean? And so at Palo Alto Networks, we have several technologies that we use to ensure uh, as much visibility as possible so that we can remove the implicit trust, which is the enemy of zero trust. So let me give a few examples. So when it comes to the traffic on the network, Palo Alto Networks offers App ID, which is able to look at all the different applications and the protocols, regardless of which port they're running on. We're doing this through heuristics and layer 7 inspection, and let the enterprise, let the organization know exactly what's on their network, as well as the risk for those different applications. In addition to that, if there's a user behind that traffic, we provide the ability to understand who the user is. Should a marketing person, for instance, have access to source code, things like that, right? So that we can create appropriate security postures based on the users that are on the network. We also provide visibility into the device specifics. So you may have a PLC on the network. Well, what kind of PLC is it? What's the model? What's the make? What's maybe even the OS version? All these are really important for creating a effective security posture. So we have the ability to provide all sorts of information, metadata, if you will, on the different devices and their risk and their behavior on the network. We can even go as deep as into the specific identifiers of the mobile devices on the network. And so this is very important in a private 4G or 5G environment where you have mobile devices and they have identifiers such as the International Mobile Equipment ID, the IMEI, or the International Mobile Subscriber ID, the MZ. Knowing those identifiers also is very important so that if there is some sort of malicious activity, you can respond very quickly for that specific device without having to use an IP address and do some sort of lookup and understand what was infected. You'll know right away what was infected and the impact of that, and you can remediate much quicker without having to take additional steps. So those layers of visibility across protocols, across the device characteristics, the users, if they're there, are critical for effective security.